What's up, what's up, what's up? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Easy Work Boxing about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm talking about, baby. This real deal boxing talk. No bias talk, no racism. I just give you the sport that I love, in my opinion, man. We got a lot to talk about. The state of boxing right now is changing up every day, y'all. We got some new stuff, new fights coming. We know we supposed to have Riley Romero versus Devin Haney. They say that fight's supposed to be happening next May 30th, says Bill Haney. And then, we supposed to have Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Then we supposed to have Keyshawn Davis versus Devin Haney. And, the Devin Haney name is very hot right now. They out there saying it every day, every which way they can. Devin Haney, please come fight me. Devin Haney, please come fight me. And I don't think a lot of them are understanding that, Bill is being very smart right now about getting free advertisement from other fighters, going out here screaming his son's name. So I'm sure Bill and the Haneys are very happy for free advertisement, because that's what they're getting. They got Keyshawn Davis. Oh, Debo, I got the brick. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You got Riley. He trying to rush for a fight. Riley want to fight him now all of a sudden. When Riley was saying, oh, he needs to get his rematch versus Ryan Garcia, but now he's willing to jump in the ring with him. It's a lot going on in the state of boxing, but the Haneys are very smart, though. They smart for getting free advertisement. They making their name very hot in the sport of boxing. Hell, they making Devin Haney the face of boxing the way it's looking from all the call-outs and everybody screaming his name. But either way it go, whichever fight that Devin Haney chooses to pick at 147, especially against Riley, or shall it be, Ryan Garcia, they will be good fights. I like, the Ryan Garcia fight better. I think that's the fight that'll make the most money. Everybody want to see it. But like I told y'all, I feel that Devin Haney really don't want that fight. And you can tell from the way he's maneuvering that he really don't want that fight. I told y'all, I think Ryan Garcia just got his number. And if I was Riley Romero's coach, as well, I'll give him the same game plan. Stay close to him, and when he open up, you open up. That's all Riley got to do, especially with the punching power that Riley got against Devin Haney. Riley just needs to stay close as he can. Go to the body, go to the head. If you can catch him, you can catch him. And if Riley catch him, it might be the same thing that happened with Riley fast too now, kind of fast. Riley throws so hard that I think it slows his punches down. But Riley has great time, and I keep telling people that. People like, Riley got great timing. Yes, Riley Romero has great timing. It might be from his martial arts background, but I'm not saying that Riley is a well-around fighter. I'm not saying he polished fighter or nothing like that boxer. Well, timing means that he throws his punches at the right time. He's fast with it. He can land his punches on time. That's what I mean by Riley's good at time. But what's up with you, Roger? But I think if these two were to fight, like there's always a 50-50 chance against him versus Devin Haney. I think skill-wise, Riley would get beat, by Devin Haney. Devin, say what you want to say about him. At the end of the day, Devin Haney come out there with that skill set. He got that IQ. He got that seasoning on him. That resume done taught him well in the sport of boxing as a pro. So, you got to worry about that, but I've always said the victory to beating Devin Haney is being in close quarters with him and catching him when he opened up. After I seen him fight Linares, and they were, right there in each other's face, and Devin opened up and got caught, I said, that's how you beat Devin Haney. That's the way you beat Shakur Stevenson, too. One of the only ways you're going to beat Shakur Stevenson, you're going to have to be in his chest. And y'all going to have to fight from round 1 to 12. There will be no boxing if you want to defeat these two people. You're going to have to fight. These dudes been boxing since they were kids. They dangerous in the ring. They superior with them jabs. They superior with them right hands, them hooks. You're going to have to fight Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. And you're going to have to be right there in their chest. Uppercuts, hooks, body shots. First, you're going to have to attack that body. I don't know why most fighters don't attack the body. If I was a fighter, I wouldn't headhunt. I wouldn't waste my time. I'll headhunt every now and then. Like, I'll be putting my jab on you to get inside. But mostly, I'll be attacking your body. I'll be beating your body up. Because you can sit there and jab me in the face all day, but I know good and well one thing. If I keep hitting you in your stomach and in your legs and in your ribs and on the side of your legs, you going to break down eventually. You see what I'm saying? So I'll be a body puncher for real. I aim for the body. I wouldn't be a head hunter. But yeah, they saying May 30th we possibly got this fight, y'all. And I don't know who to go for. All I'm gonna say is that it's a 50-50 fight. I will lean towards Devin Haney simply because Devin Haney is the more superior fighter. As far as skill set. But Riley does have a chance. One punch changes everything. And uh, I think Riley will beat Devin Haney, to be honest with you. But I'll lean towards Devin Haney, but I think Riley would beat Devin Haney. Just because I think Riley will be right there in his face and catch him. I think that's a dangerous fight for Devin Haney. But I just don't understand this free publicity that they out here giving him. I wouldn't call Devin Haney name out. Right now, what they're really doing is feeding the Haney's ego. Everybody out there, we want Devin Haney. Right now, Devin Haney and Bill Haney be sitting in the house just looking like, yeah, we on our way to be the best, baby. Because they got everybody out there calling their name out and screaming their name. And they ain't even thinking about it. They getting free promotion, free advertisement. I told y'all they weren't going to give Keyshawn Davis that fight. He too much of a threat, too much of a danger. Why would they fight him? He a former Olympian. He got good skill set. He come forward. He stand in front of you and fight. Smart, intelligent fighter. Power in both hands. IQ. No, they ain't finna fight that boy. No, see, Devin Haney them. What it really is, to be honest with y'all, they backed in the corner. Nobody's realizing the Haneys are really backed in the corner. You see what I'm saying? They can't come out here and just pick a Linares or pick somebody like that no more. The Haneys got to come out here and really pick somebody to fight. What's up with your D Calico? What's up with you, bro?
What it do, Easy?
What you got going on, man?
Man, you already know, man. Shit, hoping this year be awesome on boxing.
Oh, yeah. What you feel about this Devin Haney and Riley situation?
Man, my baby had just said something at the same time. Which situation?
Riley and Devin Haney, they supposed to be fighting on the 30th now of May. Bill Haney said Debo on his way, man.
Yeah. I feel like they already had it in the rap, in the works. But they had to hype up just Haney fighting. Haney Keyshawn, Haney Shakur, Haney Rose. Haney and Ryan. Now, Haney and Rose. Which is, if we had them all at once, we wouldn't have wanted the Rolly fight. But being that we done went through the motions by every fight, we want this.
Yeah, I want. Well, really, whichever one Devin chooses is going to be a fight for us to see, especially. Yeah. I mean, we want to see the Ryan Garcia too. Of course, everybody want to see that, but then just to wonder and see if Riley could knock out Devin Haney, that would be a good fight to see too.
Well, we know he got the power.
Oh yeah, we know he got that power. So if he catch,
you know what I'm saying? It's just the skills that we gotta question.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
But Riley been doing good since he got back with that old trainer, the Spanish guy, the older guy, Spanish.
Yeah.
He been doing real good since he been back. But I hope he stay with him, especially for this fight, if this fight come through.
Yeah, the other guy used to let him fight more than box.
Oh yeah.
But he still need to mix it up. He need to fight in time.
What you feel about the Keyshawn Davis situation right now? He can't get in the fights. He calling out everybody. He Debo. He going from Isaac Cruz. He said Lamont Roach don't want to fight him. What you think the next best move should be for Keyshawn Davis?
It's looking like the Pitbull fight.
Pitbull.
Yeah. Like the people, we wouldn't mind seeing him fight Lamont Roach.
No, I wouldn't mind seeing him, but I think I think he white gloved that fight. I think he stopped Lamont Roach. Even though Lamont Roach has never been stopped.
Yeah, he seems like he ain't going.
Yeah, I think he stopped him. I don't like that fight. Cause I feel like if it's a fight I already know what's gonna happen, I feel And other people may not feel this way. They probably like, oh, it may be a good going back and back fight, but I just feel like he'll run through him. You
I
know,
I personally feel like it'll be a draw.
a draw.
Yeah,
Well,
Lamont. You know,
I can't. I can't blame you for that. We are talking about Lamont Roach.
yeah, yeah,
It's Mr. Draw.
yeah, Mr. Trump himself.
Yeah, I told him, I said, I feel like he can't pull the trigger, man. He a good fighter, though. He got
Man, no.
skills.
See, that's his problem. He match and he don't lead the way.
I think he hesitated. I think it's like he sit back and he wait for the opponent to come towards him or do something sometimes. And I don't like that about him. I think he need to go forward and try to make the fight most of the time, but he really don't try to do that.
Exactly, especially like the Tank fight where everybody get all that credit. I feel like you're supposed to take it from the champ, and he never even took it to the champ.
If he would have did what he was doing early in the Tank fight, he possibly could have won. He was doing a good job. I was very surprised on the him taking the Tank shots. It showed he got a chin, but
Yep.
well, most of all, he wasn't scared of Tank.
That's why I don't think he knocked out. Because I've never seen him really hurt. Like other than Pitbull, but I don't think he was hurt. I think he was just a lot of power.
Yeah, that's my that hook that he got caught with when he touched it. Yeah, I think he didn't just see that. He wasn't expecting that punch, and it caught him off guard.
Mm-hmm. That was a hell of a lot of power.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. He just got caught off guard with that. I don't think it was a situation of where it was. Cruz just hit him that hard. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't hurt him put it like that.
Yeah.
Not literally. Like it ain't buzzing or nothing.
But instead of Keyshawn, this is what I was saying about Keyshawn Davis, man. Instead of Keyshawn going around here and doing all this calling out, why don't you try to handle big call out somebody at 140 with a title?
Somebody that really want to fight you.
Yeah, call it. You go for a title. Why are you going for? You know what I'm saying? The Isaac Cruzes and Lamont Roaches. No, you supposed to be going for a title. You just trying to fight Devin Haney. You just trying to fight Devin Haney. We don't want to see you go out there and go and fight, you know what I'm saying, the nobodies and stuff like that, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just cut this off. Keyshawn Davis need to worry about what's going on at 140, and he need to pick fights at 140 and fight those opponents at 140. Stop going out and calling out people and no.
Like I don't think nobody will fight the dude Andy Hiroka.
Nah, he gonna get ducked a lot.
Yeah, they say he been get ducked. Nah,
yeah, he went out there. Like I said, Andy Hiroka ain't no joker.
Yeah, he don't at all.
Man, that boy went out there. I was very surprised at how he was. I thought that I knew that Gary Russell was gonna probably win due to the fact that he was faster, a little bit bigger, stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't expecting that boy to come out there and get off on Gary like that. That's
be the bigger, badder man.
Yeah, that's another fight where if somebody would have started off, if he would have started off early, he would have probably beat Gary Antoine Russell.
Well, not according to the scorecard, but I agree.
That boy ain't no joke. Is he mixed with black or something?
Yeah, he African and Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
he got a nice little bling going on. Real. Looking like the Tiger Woods of boxing.
Yeah. He's something to deal with though, man.
Boy, like him and Keyshawn, I don't think he's gonna take that kind of challenge.
Keyshawn?
Yeah.
Oh no. That's eventually who you probably gonna have to end up fighting somebody like that.
Yeah.
Like he said, he can't get nobody in the ring with him. Where you gonna have to step it down a notch. You are gonna have to go down in the 140s and pick you a fight. You might have to fight Hirioka. You might have to fight Sabria Matias. You gonna have to fight somebody, Keyshawn. All this going around claiming everybody ducking you and This and that ain't what's going on for real. Let me see who else at 140.
Is the guy more Talia gonna go up? I think he's trying to go up.
I hope he don't go up yet.
Yeah,
So
to me,
he
it's a
can
lot
get
of smoke at 135.
yeah. So he gives some challenges to some people at 135. Like
And
this Floyd Schofield Jr. I can't wait to see his ass get in the ring.
me too, because
Him and his daddy talk so much shit.
yeah. Now people swear they hate Bill Heyman, but I don't know why. But I know I can kind of we all can see why people hate Floyd. Schofield Senior.
You know, people just hate arrogance anyway.
Hmm.
You see arrogance, a lot of arrogance in Bill, and it might just be who Bill is. But
But at least they got some accomplishments.
yeah, yeah. That like he ain't out there. He ain't doing like the Schofields.
Yeah, yeah, they glorifying sparring sessions.
They swearing they got belts and they got damn
I'm
over.
talking about, bro. The other boxer might have just wanted to work on his jab or his defense that day, and he think he whooped him.
Man, they sitting there talking about some. Floyd Schofield is the best fighter of this in the ever, and I'm like, he ain't fought nobody yet.
Mm.
That dad is destroying his career.
Yeah, he's stunting his growth.
That dad is destroying his. Yeah, I salute to him for being a father that pushed his son into a sport to get some
Now,
money, get
now,
a
now,
career.
now, what he does would be perfect. All that shit talking would be perfect if they'll fight.
Yeah, if we can see something bagged up from it.
You feel me? Because he can start some shit, but he don't never want to finish it.
See, I figured out what's going on with the Schofields, man. See, this is what the Schofields are past that 17 and 0. I mean that 15, 13 and 0 mark. It's time to fight the legitimate guys
Yeah.
that's out there that got chins that can fight and come to win.
Mm-hmm.
And they nervous. They don't really know what to do. So that's why they keep backing out of fights and this fight and that fight. Injury this, injury that. No proof at all.
Mm.
People trying to poison us.
Hey,
No proof at all.
now put out this. Like I got a theory, right? Because not only do I feel like Joe Goosen poisoned Mario Barrios, gave him the flu. He gave him the flu. Joe Goosen being a double agent for De La Hoya and Garcia. And that ended up getting Hitchens sick. Goddamn, got other fighters out there sick that was at the card. And who else connected to De La Hoya? Kid Austin.
Who else? Who was sick besides Richardson Hitchens?
Mario Barrios.
Oh, he was.
Oh yeah, he the one was sick. Joe Goosen. I'm telling you, Joe Goosen gave him the flu.
Why you think Joe Goosen did that?
Joe Goosen is a agent. That was a double agent. He did nothing in the fight as far as his corner. Joe Goosen sucked. There was no adjustments, no nothing.
He don't look like a trainer to me.
You feel me? Like an anchor man. You feel me? Like he just supposed to talk about the fight.
He look like he get paid off of just having them dudes in there working out. Like he, it look like he don't know shit about boxing.
Like he just owned the facility.
Yeah. He ain't never boxed or nothing either, did he?
Man, you could tell he can't take no punch.
Hell no, not with all that Botox in his motherfucking face.
Them fat ass jaws.
Not with all that Botox in his damn face. He can't do that. But what you think? What's next for Shakur in your mind? Who you think is the best opponent for Shakur to face next?
See, I was just gonna, matter of fact, it's not gonna happen. But I was just gonna ask you about a certain fighter that I want to be Shakur's next fight, and I want to ask you your thoughts on Shaki Costa.
Man, I want that fight. I want to see that fight. Due to the fact that Shakur, he done got him a little steady fan base now. And a lot of Shakur fans are out here, What do he got to go back down there for? What do that make sense for? I can understand it. Yes, he really don't need or have to go back to 135. But if he ain't gonna unify at 140, if he not gonna fight Devin Haney or Conor Ben, then like I said, I got to see the O'Shaquie Foster fight
Yes,
because he been going around saying he the boogeyman. Everybody's scared of him. Nobody wanted to give him a fight. But now we got somebody who want to challenge you,
yep.
and people keep bringing up the weight class. O'Shaquie in 130. So
Exactly.
maybe Shaq will come up to 140.
Man, he do whatever it takes. But he wanted to take his time to the 135. He want to campaign at 135.
Shaq at 130. So
You feel me?
Shakur just went up and fought at 140.
And then watch this. Like look what Shakur was saying before the Tito fight. He was saying he's going back down to 135. All of a sudden, when they took his belt, now he campaigning at 140.
I don't think he gonna really go to 140 because it's some hard fights for him at 140. He gonna have to challenge. I ain't really checked out Dalton Smith like that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he
But
does.
I'm sure Richardson Hitchens be a tough fight for him. I'm sure Gary Antoine Russell, even though I feel that he'll beat Gary Antoine Russell, will be a tough fight for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's looking for nothing hard right now because he
Yeah.
ain't called them out.
Exactly.
I think he's looking for the biggest payday, easiest reward at the end of the day, and not trying to bash him in that way. That's smart business, but with that lackluster ass performance, even though you beat T.O., you were supposed to stop T.O. You could have stopped him, and you didn't.
Yep.
You fucked your money up.
Exactly. Like he would have catapulted his success. Like I ain't gonna lie, they probably would have gave him pound for pound in the world.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been more shocking.
Yeah.
They would have pushed him up, or they'd have been arguing about that because he went out there and he beat up T.O. and stopped him.
Mm-hmm.
But Shakur doesn't have that killer instinct. Shakur, a lot of these boxers today, they on their point system shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just want to beat you on points. I want to beat you up. No,
Yeah.
I want to see you punch through this motherfucker and knock him out.
Exactly.
But they ain't that. I think the last upcoming fighter with the killer instinct, that's a name right now that we gonna see is Keyshawn.
Mm.
Keyshawn going now to win to.
Well, I say Boots Ennis.
No, hell no.
Oh yeah, that boy finishing him. Like who has he knocked? The only person he knocked out was Karen.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. Boots keeps struggling with this dude named Karen. Every time Boots fight Karen, we had weight situations. Like Boots, you beat the shit out of that nigga before him, but
And after.
when you fight Karen, it's some. Oh yeah, we thinking about moving up to 154. All because of Karen, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I want to see Brian Norman Jr. and Teofimo Lopez.
Ooh.
Man, I feel like Brian Norman can knock him out.
Brian Norman, Brian Norman ain't got to beat Teofimo, in my opinion.
I mean, Teo get punched. Teo get hit on.
I think Brian Norman. Yeah, I saw a lot of flaws in that Devin Haney fight, man. Smothering his punches, wasn't creating space when he was close, and he was leaning on. He'll throw two punches and lean forward on Devin.
Yeah,
and I'm like, where he was just a lot of mistakes. He got a lot to work on, and him running over there to Derrick James, I think, is not the best thing for him. If I'm gonna spend my money,
no, he went to damn, what's the coach name? The same coach as Jamel Charlo.
Yeah, Derrick James.
No. He used to be with Derrick James, but now he with
Running Shields.
Ronnie Shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who he with.
Mm.
Yep, he just switched up.
Now that's a good one to go to.
Yeah, that's better.
I like that. I like that better than a Derrick James because people try. Derrick James is a good fit for him. Derrick James just ran across good fighters. Derrick James
That's
ain't no
it.
good ass trainer.
Mm-mm.
He
And he
sent.
was a bum in the ring.
Yeah, he sent Errol Spence in there with no game plan, no head movement, no shit. And they be out here talking about some Derrick James. He a good trainer. Derrick James just ran across good fighters.
That's it.
Jamel was with Running Shields first. He left Running Shields and went to Derrick.
Man, this motherfucker, he winless in big fights. He ain't won damn big fight.
Man, I wonder, and then I had said this on one of my videos too. These fighters be out here talking about some. Oh, I got mental illness. No, they have whole problems.
That's real.
That's all that shit be, bro.
Or drug problem.
Drug problems or whole problems. Oh, Keyshawn David just got caught lying. Talking about some
Yep.
he was drinking every day and this, that, and the other. No,
Exactly.
they be stressing about their baby mamas.
Exactly.
See, y'all gotta understand, we all men and we know how the game go. See, these young niggas got a lot of money and they going to get them Instagram thought girls and they tender dick.
Yep.
They tender dick. These
Yep.
dudes out the hood, they ain't never fucked a mulatto with a big ass and you know what I'm saying, beautiful
Yep.
body, big titties and tattoos on her body and they impregnate.
Everything new to him.
Yeah, they impregnate them hoes and they think they see the boxers think the small box, you gotta remember these dudes like 5'5", 5'6", shit like that. They think because they got money they can maintain and hold these hoes.
Hell no.
But remember, you got NBA players and shit, niggas 6'4".
Yep. That want your bitch.
Niggas 6'7", who know your baby mama because she was on Instagram.
Yep.
And them NBA players.
And she they number one fan.
Yeah. And them NBA players be getting at them niggas' baby mamas. Look at Tank. What Tank jacked his baby mama up at?
Bro, them NFL niggas taking all the rappers' baby mamas.
Where Tank jacked his baby mama up at? What it was at on video when he jacked his baby mama up at?
Probably at the club.
At a video game. At a basketball game.
Oh, shit.
At a basketball game. She want that tall meat.
and the money line.
Yeah, she don't want that. She don't want that.
Yep.
That goddamn 5'5".
The half pint.
5'5" money. I mean that 5'5" dick. She want that tall basketball playing dick. And them niggas can't maintain. Oh, I'm going through mental health. I bet you is.
Man.
See, you thought you had the hoe and the nigga pull up in a Maserati and he got a nice car too. Bitch, hurry up.
Man, I seen a story where a dude said he took his lady to a swingers party. Man.
That's some stupid shit.
Stupid. You feel me?
Why would you take your lady to a swingers?
For one, he said he over there knocking off, and some dude come over there with his shit hanging down to his knee, talking about, can I join y'all?
Hell no. See, you know what?
Feel me?
That's a good test. That's a good test. If I had money, I'd be sitting there, I'd be like, yeah, baby, come on, let's go to a swinger party.
Exactly.
If she agree, I'll drive over there and I'll drive like I'm going over their house where we finna go swing at. And I'll pull on the side street. I'm like, bitch, get out my car. Get out. What's wrong, baby? What you mean what's wrong? Bitch, you talking about going over here let a nigga smash you, ho? You think I'm really with that? I just wanted to please you. No, bitch.
No. Even if I don't do it like that, I'm gonna definitely treat her different. This shit over with. When we done with this,
man,
you ain't gotta worry about it no more.
That's all them niggas going through. They can't keep them hoes intact. T.O. can't keep his hoe intact, mental issues. That's all it is. Them whole problems. Them ain't mental issues. Y'all niggas got money. Y'all can't control them hoes y'all impregnate.
Yep. 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 For one, they can't they ain't getting to know them. So you just holler at something based on how they look. Then when it's time to get to know them, you realize this bitch crazy.
Yep. I
Right.
mean, how many times? I mean, we all go through that as black men.
Yeah.
So I know these bosses got money. So they run across and they looking at the body and they looking like, damn, this bitch fine and this, and then like they say, up to 6 months you meet people representatives.
Mm-hmm.
So for a whole 6 months you're not meeting a real person that you're around. You meeting the person that they want you to think they are.
Yes.
And so they after the months pass up,
Look.
and they come to and say, I'm pregnant, Tank. I'm pregnant, Tank. I'm pregnant, Shakur. I'm pregnant, Keyshawn, T.O. And they goddamn lose their mind. Oh, I'm going to get a family. And this hoe finna drain your pocket.
Yep.
Look at Deontay Wilder. He making
Man,
videos with his whole
bro, she probably gonna act crazy the first time her period skip. Soon as she
Deontay.
skip her period, she ain't gotta be pregnant.
Deontay.
She gonna start acting crazy then.
Deontay Wilder ran across a smooth motherfucking criminal. That bitch,
Ooh wee.
that bitch played the fuck out Deontay Wilder. I had him making videos and all going into music and all type of shit.
Yep.
And then hoe dropped his ass. Bitch, bye.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Ran off with
man,
that bag.
see man, this is something I learned, man, about women, man. You gotta once you men know the game plan because we done seen it happen to us and other niggas. Don't stop falling for the play. Stop falling for the play. Stop getting with these hoes boxers and thinking that these hoes is gonna change because you got bread, nigga. Bitches leaving $400 million niggas.
Yep.
This bitch is 59 years old, leaving their husband they been with for 23 years old. These hoes ain't what Chris Brown said. These hoes ain't loyal, man.
Hey, I'm talking about the chick Superhead. She was with Shaquille O'Neal, right? He
Shit,
tried to wife her damn near. He
who
was paying
Superhead ain't been with?
exactly. Like, but Shaq was paying her $1 million a month, and she still left his ass before the year was over with.
Man, Lisa Ray from the Players Club was just recently married to a dude on the whole motherfucking island, man.
Dang. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Prince.
A whole island, man. And she left him.
Yeah, because all she had to do was be with him for 4 years, and then everything after that was optional. Man, that bitch left the first day of the fourth year.
Man, that's what I be saying.
Ain't that criminal?
They should go to jail for shit like that.
Motherfucker playing like they got love for you, and I said all this season. The first day the contract is over, that bitch haul ass. That bitch treating that bitch like a bid. Like, I'm gonna go do a little 4 year bid right quick. I'll be right back.
Go get this bread.
Go get this money. Huh?
That's like Janet Jackson. She was with a nigga
That's who I was thinking about. My bad. That's what I was thinking about. Janet, you hit
for
on the head.
too big, but had the baby and shit.
Yeah, she did that. She left the
Mm-hmm.
first date. First date.
What you think about Floyd coming back though, man?
Man, I approve of this message, right? Because when we look at the Ryan Garcias and every other race, every other country, the Caribbean, all these motherfuckers, it could be Usyk, it could be Tyson Fury. They could fight all the bums they want. People, people say what I say for black fighters, but it don't apply. Like, let's say when Tank was fighting Jake Paul,
Yeah.
people was hot. I say, man, I'm glad to see him get that money.
I ain't gonna
Huh?
lie, I was one of them people. I ain't
I
gonna
know,
lie, I was
I
one
know,
of
I
them
remember, I remember. But I was glad to see him get that money. I know when Conor Ben fight nobody for that money, people like, hey, he's getting that bag.
people.
Oh, Ryan Garcia fight nobody. Oh, he's getting that bag. You know, like it's all good when they do it. Don't let one of us do it. You feel me? And I want every last one of us to be rich.
Shit, we should be rich.
Yeah, they owe us anyway.
This ours.
You feel me? The sport ain't nothing without us.
Yeah, I be looking on Facebook and stuff. I be seeing a lot of racial content coming out amongst Mexicans and black
Yep,
people and
yep, yep.
Latin people, and it shouldn't be like that, y'all.
No,
Boxing has nothing to do with race or color. They are great Mexican fighters, Latin fighters, black fighters, whatever fighters. You know,
yep.
it's the fighter that got the best skill set to win.
Thank you.
People that come across with this racist shit, those are small minded, ignorant people, and you have to remember
Yep,
ignore those type of people.
exactly.
You know, I can't change your mindset overnight on what you think of somebody, and you don't even know them.
See, they
You
get
know,
mad when
the
I say
make
the majority of the best fighters are black, right?
true,
The,
true. I mean, to
the
be
second,
honest,
to me, the Spanish are the second best. They ain't no
to
joke. They ain't
yeah,
nothing to be fucked up with
to
in the
be
world.
honest, we have always ran the sport of boxing. They
Every
know everybody know that.
name a sport we don't run.
Shit ain't now.
You feel me?
But we
Like,
just
come
get
on, I don't care.
so
Even track and field.
we just get so much hate for our God given talent that.
Yep, yep. And then, bro, like, look at the black Americans. I don't care if it's a African or a black European. They still can't do what we do.
No. Something a guy said on a video that blew my mind, and I was like, God damn, he got a point. He said to let black people know that you are not African. He said Africans are not talented as black people.
They
And
just
I was
not.
like, what the fuck he mean? So as he went to explain, he said, name one African woman, name one African singer, one major African singer. I said, damn, it ain't now. He said, name one African major basketball player. I said, damn, it ain't now. He said, name one major African rapper. I said, damn, it ain't now. He said, see, we are not Africans.
Yeah.
He said, he
See,
said, they don't have the what we have.
what's this? Like we was just saying, motherfuckers 5'5". Where else in the world can you find a motherfucker 5'5" that can motherfucking run a 4.2, 4.3? You know what I'm saying?
Or
Like,
don't.
or dunk. Like, where else can you find a short motherfucker that can dunk? When we tall, man, we doing all we Dwight Howard. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we special. Like look at LeBron. Like it's just something about us, bro. Like you'll never find a short person that can run that fast. Like you'll never find a Mexican in a 100-meter dash. You'll never find a Chinese man in a 100-meter dash. Huh? All them short people, not name one of them fast. Not name one.
Mm.
Ain't nobody fucking with us, bro. I'm talking about even the Africans. They black just like we black. But you ain't never seen one jump from the free throw line.
What you feel about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd fighting again, man?
Uh, it's a money grab. It's gonna have to happen in the Philippines,
Oh, that'd
and
be
then
good.
Pacquiao might win that motherfucker if it happened in the Philippines.
I think Pacquiao gonna come in juiced up.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be juiced up, and he's gonna have the judges on his side in the Philippines.
Then the judge, you know how bad they would love to see Floyd. That's why I've been saying I
Yep.
made a video about that, man. You know how bad they love to see Floyd Mayweather lose this fight.
Here you go. Million, if not a billion.
Yeah, we got a hope and wonder that Mike Tyson don't break no rules and knock his ass out. Cause Mike Tyson
Yeah.
really can't stand Floyd.
Oh, he hate him. Yes, sir. Yeah, he definitely might break the script like Anthony Joshua did.
Jake Paul.
Yeah, man. Man.
But man, the only thing I like Jake Paul for the fact that Jake Paul bring more eyes to boxing, but then it also destroys
The integrity of the sport.
integrity of the sport. It makes everybody feel like they could just go out there and be a boxer because Jake Paul doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It disrespects the sport.
Yep.
You know, you got dudes right now working at Walmart, barely making it just to try to be in the sport of boxing, bro. And then you got a Jake Paul just come out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think Jake Paul, bro, if you don't just sign the females, put some of them dudes on too, man.
Bro, he trying to get in them women draws, bro.
Bro, some dude.
And, and he probably only putting the ones on that he got in their draws.
Y'all, it's a boxer we don't know nothing about right now, probably.
Yeah, bagged up groceries. Future champion.
Or one we may not never know about. Who working a 9 to 5, going to the gym, getting off, eating oodles and noodles, drinking water, eating fruit, broke as hell.
Hey.
And then it's just a podcast to come out of nowhere and get $100 million fight. And
bro,
you sitting there like, damn.
Bro, for every Roy Jones, there's an Antonio Tarver.
Yeah.
You feel me? Somebody off in the like in the wilderness of America, damn it. Nobody knows his name. But he could knock the champ out right now.
And then to what I don't like about it is, you just supporting female fighters. Let's just be real about it. Female boxing suck.
Mm-hmm. And yep, it's only a few names.
It's only a few names. The boys, girl. I don't even like.
It's really only one. I like Dubois though.
Who?
Carolyn Dubois.
Yeah, I like her. Alicia Baumgartner.
Alicia acting she fighting like a bum lately though.
She like fight like who?
Like lately, it's been weak. She ain't had a good fight in a long time. Like she been carrying her opponent, and it's been getting her ass whipped at the same time.
Yeah.
Really, it's just Clarissa and a few of the new generation that ain't really butted up yet.
But most of them females, man, ain't got no real skills or, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't very entertaining. Jake Paul need to sign some fighters. But Zuffa back. I don't really understand what Zuffa doing, but I hope they take over so they could bring one belt in the boxing.
Man, I don't want them to take over because Dana White, he a crook.
Yeah, Dana White, so you look what he paying them boys in the UFC.
Yeah, and Zuffa like that. Zuffa, they got to fight like 4 times a year. And they only get paid, like $1 million a year.
I would be somebody who would, go against the grain for the fighters and be like, yeah, fuck Zuffa. Because Zuffa probably going to, lowball them and take their money. But you got to remember, every time one of these fighters or these celebrities who play sports or anything get mad at us, the first thing they go and say, oh, we some 9 to 5 working ass niggas. So, not that I don't care. Yeah, I want them to get paid, but then I don't give a fuck what they getting paid. I want one belt. I want everybody to have to fight everybody. Because when we sit there supporting them, Deontay Wilder did the same thing when he was losing to Tyson Fury, and they asked him a question about how the fans was laughing at him about it. He was like, at the end of the day, LeBron James said the same thing too. I heard Kenny Porter say, the folks who simply talking about my son is ducking their expense, can't even afford to buy the tickets to come to the fight. So with these celebrities and these boxers out there that be talking that shit, I hope that Zuffa take over and they put one belt on the line and y'all ass can't run from nobody or get the fuck out of boxing. Because trust me, I'm for watching my people or anybody get the bag. But when you go to talking shit about us, the people who support you, the people who pay to see your fights, I start losing respect.
So,
Yeah,
yep,
I
I just ain't
started.
seen a good fight on Zupa yet. You know, like the biggest fight coming up, Conor Ben versus Regis Prograis. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you
hey,
know,
like I don't like fights that we already know who's gonna win.
yeah. You know, they just trying to build. You know, I think they starting out wrong doing it. I think they should have, you know, under the table just start signing people, and then they start maneuvering with the names that they didn't collected. But it seems like they just signing people and pushing out, you know, fights.
Yep.
And I don't like that. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's some UFC type shit.
Yeah, they should just build, get a group, get some names, take some time, and then put something out there. You know, don't be giving us no fights with these no name heavyweights and you know guys that we don't really pay attention to. No, get some names out there, get some people. But they I think they paid Conor Ben too much. Y'all supposed to say them 15 million to get a Devin Haney, to get a Shakur. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not no damn cherry picking ass Conor Ben.
Because watch this. If you pay Conor all that money for that, then when he has to fight a real opponent, he gonna want way too much money.
If Conor want to face a Devin and Devin say, I want 25 million, what the fuck they gonna say? Y'all paid 15 million to a dude that ain't never been a world fucking champion.
Exactly.
Ain't never done nothing. And y'all gonna come to me and say, oh, we'll give you 5. Is y'all out y'all fucking mind?
Yeah, or give me 10. When I see what the market looking like, like you know, that's like overpaying for anything. Man, nigga ain't going out like that.
Y'all out there smoking that crack from the 80s. You think I'm finna take that shit? No. I want 25 million.
Exactly.
Shit. Shakur. Right now, if they want to fight Shakur next. Oh, I want 10. I want 15 like
Hey, that's like if I'm a pimp and I know my homeboy be selling you a female that ain't nothing but like a 6-piece. She ain't even a 7. And I'm bringing you a dime.
Mm.
Bro, you gotta pay me, bro.
But then, like I said in one of my videos, if you're gonna be mad at Conor Ben for picking Regis Pokerage, you gotta be mad at Tank, cause Tank do it all the time, and y'all don't say shit.
No, you gotta be mad at Zupa for letting him do it.
You gotta be mad at Zuffa, and you gotta be mad at Tank too, cause Tank do the same thing. This shit that Conor Ben doing, Tank and Boots do the same shit. Well, no, Boots don't. Well, yes, he had. He picked Sergio Lipinets. He was smaller than him.
Hey, everybody who fought Tank as of late is somebody in the sport of boxing. Of course, Mario Barrios sucked, but he's an ex-opponent. He was a champion. Ryan Garcia, ex-champ. I mean, ex-opponent. Rolly Romero, ex-opponent. You feel me? Frank Martin, he on the come up. You feel me? Like, like they might have not been nobody before Tank, but they definitely somebody in the sport right now.
And that boy Frank Martin almost got his ass took out the game.
Yeah, Albright ain't playing.
And Albright is an R&B singer too, right?
Man, boy, that boy was blowing.
Oh, he can sing?
Hey, what? Well, you ain't see him after the fight?
Nah, he was singing?
Bro, he was singing immediately after the fight. After all of that fighting, he grabbed the mic. The last thing he said, hold on, let me say one more thing. And then he went to singing. I'm talking about the boy can blow.
Unfortunately for Albright, though, he ain't gonna make it.
I wish he was a 12. If he can get in a 12-round fight, he'll win majority of it. Because he going to knock you out in the championship rounds, bro.
No, I was talking about as far as his music career.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna make it because unless he bisexual or a sissy, ain't nobody gonna ask him no gay shit or try him.
Nah,
so he ain't gonna make it in the industry as a singer.
Like he an R&B thug automatically.
Yeah, you know who you gonna sit in the dressing room with a skirt and say, "Hey, Albright."
You feel me?
we feel like this will be a better look. That nigga probably gonna knock your
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
out.
They know the whole dressing room finna get tore up.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no, unless he up front, come out there and be like, "Hey man, I'm with it."
Nope.
Then,
Nope. Albright got a wife and kids. That man is like just dedicated.
yeah.
You know.
So if we see him pop up on, you know what I'm saying, 98.7 or he get a hit record, then we know they done got Albright. But right now, my nigga, I'd rather see you not make it in that singing shit. I know you're a real man. See that's how you know who really in the game. You got a homeboy who got some real talent and could rap, or a homegirl or whoever could sing, and they didn't make it. Bro, talent is talent. So that means they ran across some shit that they was like, nah, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Because if untalented people are selling today, imagine what a talented person can do.
You smell me? For real, for real. Bro, they think NBA Youngboy the new Michael Jackson, bro.
NBA Youngboy is the new Tupac Shakur.
At the most. And then he
Easy.
not because he don't got no knowledge. Tupac dropped jewels. Like
No, no, no.
you can tell Tupac listened to the OGs.
No, you gotta look at the different time in the era.
Yeah, I know what
See,
you mean. But I'm saying he's impactful like Tupac. I know what you mean.
when we were growing up, we coming behind, you know, being smart, you know what I'm saying, the Black Panther era, you know, go to school, you know, you get your ass whooped. This era don't need no social commentary what Tupac and many more was giving us. Cause they ignorant as fuck already. They half of them can't barely read. You got high school students who graduating reading on the 8th grade level, bro.
So watch this.
So
The new
when
generation,
so
like
you gotta remember you gotta remember what Tupac did to his era. Tupac, you know, he screamed the thug life, but he also, you know, brought social commentary, made you think about other things. They don't need you to worry about white people and the government right now. That's the last thing they want these little niggas to worry about. So they got the biggest artist just preaching murder, murder, kill, kill.
bro. NBA Youngboy being the Tupac, then you know who is Biggie, Lil Durk. Biggie versus Pop, Youngboy versus Durk.
I don't like none of them motherfuckers. I hate. But you know what? This is what we gotta do. And I hate y'all that we talking about rap and shit. I ain't got that many viewers. I just be on here, man. But we talking about. I hate that. Because even we have to understand, like when I grew up in the Hot Boys, Master P era, you know what I'm saying? 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, no.
They did the same thing to us, bro.
Hell yeah, they got us first.
They did the same thing to us.
Bro, I went to prison at 16, trust me. I know. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
if I wasn't a hot boy or a no limit soldier, I would have never gotten in trouble.
You see what I'm saying? Or trying to be like them, or you know.
Man,
Yeah, man. They, you know.
that was the problem.
That's why I like to see these fighters, and that's why I salute.
They're doing something productive.
That's why I salute the fighters and their fathers, especially the fathers, man, for being in these boys' lives and, you know, pushing them into a career, getting a lot of money where they're able to take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them how to fish, basically. You know, I criticize the fathers at times. You know, it's not.
But that's just for the sport. But like you say, they're an integral part of the sport, though.
I go at them because a lot of the fathers won't step out the way and let their sons go see other trainers or bring in other trainers they want to acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And that
yeah, that's crazy. I know what you mean.
You know, it damages their son's career. Because imagine Sean Porter.
Oh yeah.
With the footwork, and Sean Porter had a jab too. He had an aggressive style. He could fight with you on the inside. He could fight. Oh well, I can't say Sean Porter would really fight off the back foot, but you know.
But if he could learn that,
that's just what I'm saying. Imagine Sean Porter trained by another trainer for 6 years, along with his father behind him. You see what I'm saying? Imagine Ryan Garcia trained by Buddy McGirt for 6 years. Imagine what's another father. Imagine Danny Garcia trained by what's a good trainer? Bomac for 5 years. They would have been more better complete fighters, but these fathers and T.O.
Yep.
Imagine T.O. trained by Ronnie Shields. They would have been way more complete, better fighters than what they are today. And the fighter they were in the ring. But these fathers, I want the 10%. The fathers want to be the P. Diddy's of their son's boxing career. They want to be all in the videos now. And, just like Floyd Schofield, these 5 styles of boxing. As soon as I see your son getting his ass whooped and outboxed, I want to get straight on Mill City Boxing, and I'm going to send $5 up on that hoe and say, what happened to the 5 styles of boxing?
Yeah.
that you said that your son have that don't nobody else got. Where they at? And salute to Floyd Schofield, another great father, pushed his son into a career, getting that bag. You know, man, I salute that. I love that. To see a father be heavily in a son's life to where even if you hate me, I'm gonna make you do something. You know, a lot of people sit up and talk about Joe Jackson and the fuck that he whooped his children ass into millionaires.
They're real.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You sitting here talking about some you don't want to whoop your son and he work at Citgo and he 42 and stay with you.
They're real.
This nigga don't bring home nothing but cigarettes and beer.
Yep. I'm talking about don't do them brain germs and that.
Bro, your grandson and your granddaughter's coming there spend the night with him at your house. This nigga 42 years old because you don't want to whoop no ass. Joe Jackson made millionaires. Floyd Mayweather Sr. made motherfucking $500 million. That nigga whooped his ass. Every time Floyd made a mistake, fight up.
Yep.
Throw that jab right.
No,
like this, that, like that, yeah. Do it like that. Don't fuck up no more. Floyd was made perfect by his daddy, y'all. Remember when he was fighting Manny Pacquiao? And his daddy was in that corner. Floyd, he seen it. He probably ain't never told his dad that, y'all. Because him and his dad just like me and my dad like that. It took for me to get grown to understand my daddy because I realized I'm him. I'm just a newer version of him. We the same person. And so when I seen Floyd in the ring that night when he told his dad, he said, I remember everything you taught me. I thank you. I remember everything you showed me. That was Floyd. Because that was Floyd being a man and telling his daddy, even though I didn't like you when I was a kid, even though you was hard on me, I see why you was like that with me. Because I'm here. I'm in the biggest fight in the world. My name headlining it too. All because you pushed me in the gym and made me train and fight somebody I didn't want to do. I could be on the street right now. I could be working at a damn gas station.
Yep.
And my name in motherfucking lights. And I'm getting paid all this money because you was there. And when I felt that when he said that to his father. He said, I remember everything you taught me. Everything.
And then spit a rod.
Now you seen how it made Floyd Sr. feel so good when he said that he couldn't. He said, I know Floyd. Thank you, Floyd. Like, you know, because he ain't never heard Floyd say that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, spit a rod, spoil the chop.
That's why people like, Roger made Floyd. Roger got Floyd. He already had a created Floyd.
Hey, bro, that made him complete, like you were just saying. Go and get another trainer to add to you, add to your repertoire.
And that's what. And then not only that, his father made him perfect with boxing skills. And then you go with another trainer who's a champion, your uncle, who knows some shit your daddy don't know. You see what I'm saying? See what happened when the father got out the way? Devin Haney, prime example, even though he lost to Ryan Garcia. See what happened when the father get out the way? Bill Haney got out the way.
Yes, sir.
I ain't no perfect. I ain't no A1 train. I ain't never boxed before. Let me get out the way and get my son some help in this deadly sport, and make him a well all around fighter. Smart move. But you want to know the two dumbest daddies in boxing right now? Floyd Schofield Sr. and Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Sr. Brian Norman Sr. is the total reason his son lost that fight. This the real reason, and the father ain't gonna never admit this. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, this is why the father ain't gonna never admit this. The father, when them lights and them cameras came and it was for his son, he got caught up in it and felt like it was for him too. He ain't gonna never say that. He wanted that for his career, and ain't nothing wrong with it. The man was a fighter, you know what I'm saying? He was a boxer. But the reason Brian Norman Sr. fucked up that time is because them lights got control of him.
Yeah. Like for one, his dad wasn't focused.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't focused. Them lights.
That's why you say, and I don't mean just that night. I mean leading up to the fight. The dad was not nowhere near focused on training.
Bro, they supposed to be training Brian Norman Sr. on Mill City Boxing, arguing with guests.
Exactly. Yep, getting them cash out. That's it.
When Brian Norman Jr. was on Cigar Talk, and he said, I'm in the gym. He said, bro, there's people everywhere. He said, I'm trying to punch the bag, and there's people asking me questions. Talking about hey, you seen what Devin Haney them posted? He like, man, I'm trying to hit the bag. I said, his father fucked up. The lights. The father wanted the lights. He's supposed to took him off somewhere in a secluded place, took him away from the family, whoever, from Atlanta, and got an assistant trainer with him. And they supposed to have been in the gym. They supposed to have been in there by themselves.
I'm talking about if the cameras want to come watch us, they would have had to come off in the woods where we at.
Man, what?
You feel me? That shit would look cinematic when they would have put this shit together. Because I wouldn't have been where the hustle and bustle at.
Man, that's what anybody should have did. Oh yeah, to add to your female there, you right. I would have took my son. We would have went up to Big Bell somewhere. Me, my son, probably two other people, chef, trainer, and we'd have went in there and we'd have been studying film, training.
Yes, sir.
This your biggest fight in your career. I'm not finna send you out here against no Devin Haney, and we ain't focused.
And people got to spend money and get the right sparring partners.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like, excuse me. Let's say Tio, right? Like getting ready for Shakur. He should have sparred and Shockey. Huh?
Nah, Shocking orthodox though.
No, this man's a switch hitter.
Who Shocking?
You didn't see him get posted?
I know he switched.
No, I'm talking about he was going one like he might go to fourth round, orthodox, fifth round, south. I'm talking about the whole round. Didn't go back. Like he was fucking that boy head up, bro. And he looked good both ways. I'm talking about he looked damn good.
I know he could switch, but I'd rather.
I'm just saying, like, who would you recommend Tio should have sparred for Shakur? If he could pay any amount that he need, pay that person for sparring. Because he can't pay Devin Haney.
Hold on, repeat that.
Like, who would you recommend that T.O. should have sparred to get prepared for Shakur?
Uh, hold on. There ain't too many southpaws out there, or good southpaws that got the ability and skill set of Shakur. I would have called Tevin Farmer, even though he's small. Cause what they want, yeah, I would call Tevin Farmer. Uh, who else a southpaw? And Errol Spence for his long jab or reach for his distance. Because Shakur creates distance. He got a good jab. So, yeah, Errol Spence. That's why if I could pick anybody just to show up and be my sparring partner. Uh, who another good southpaw? Gary Russell Jr. Them the three southpaws I would call. And I would say Tank, but of course Tank wouldn't be my sparring partner. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a southpaw too, and I'm a headliner fighter, so we eventually have to fight each other. So no, he wouldn't spar me. So of course one of the first names of a southpaw you should pick if you want some real good sparring, of course, would be Tank, because Tank is southpaw as well. If not Tank, you know what I'm saying, them the three I would pick. Good southpaw that would do something in the ring. But people keep counting out Ryan Garcia with the Tank. I mean with Shakur Stevenson. I keep telling them, they keep telling me, so, oh, Ryan Garcia don't give a damn about it. Ryan ain't going out there to box. Y'all keep looking at if they standing like this and trying to throw jab. Ryan ain't going there no Shakur Stevenson throwing no goddamn jab. Ryan is not going at Shakur Stevenson trying to throw no goddamn jab. Ryan gonna be right there with him throwing a jab, and then Ryan come forward and throw a 1-2. He in there. All he got to do is throw a hook. If he hit, ain't no telling what may happen with Shakur. We just seen Floyd Mayweather. Everybody want to say Shakur, the next Floyd Mayweather. Ain't we seen Floyd Mayweather get shook up before? Ain't we seen Floyd Mayweather take a shot at his legs, go doing a stanky leg before? So why y'all think it can't happen to Shakur? Yeah, he got one of the best defenses in boxing right now, but that don't mean he ain't gonna get hit and we gonna see his legs shake before. Now I know it's hard to believe. You look at skill set, yeah, Ryan on skill set level, no, he can't compete with Shakur Stevenson. But when Shakur trying to box and Ryan trying to fight, that's a totally different look. Now, when you see Ryan trying to box and Shakur trying to box, yeah, I'm all day with Shakur. We got to remember, Ryan just lost to Riley Romero, a fighter who Alden was saying was trash can juice. Everybody was saying Riley Romero was trash can juice. He beat Ryan Garcia. So, it's just a lot to look at. Let me see that. So, yo, you know it's how it is. We from the old, big old, small town, crazy everywhere we high. Yeah, whatever. Did you check out Moses Tunnel yet? No, man, I still ain't checked out no Moses Tunnel yet. I don't know who that is, man. I'm gonna check him out though. I keep hearing about it. I was watching a live boxing video where they was talking about Moses and saying that he must be a young fighter that looked like a fighter of back in the day, because they was trying to compare him to a fighter of back in the day and saying that, oh, he's nowhere near that, one guy was saying. So I'm gonna have to check him out and see what's up with him. Yeah. Let me go and see what's going on and see.
Oh my goodness. The person who invented.
Shut up, boy. The boxing voice be on all goddamn day. the boxing voice be hogging the subscribers. They are hogging the motherfucking. Hey, I don't give a damn. You wake up at 2:30 in the morning, the boxing voice gonna be on. You like, God damn. Cause you know you gotta try to fit you a time in where you could fit in so you can get your views and get, man, the boxing voice go hard all motherfucking night, man. Like, God damn. That ain't right, y'all.
Yeah, it was a championship fight.
That ain't right, man. Y'all supposed to be trying to let niggas on, man. Y'all supposed to be trying to let niggas on. You got Jermaine Franklin. Yeah. Well, y'all, I've been on for a minute. I'm gonna get off. I just wanted to, put me alive out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the numbers up. Long as they see the name, one day they gonna check in. They see me going live. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I thank you, D Calico, for coming on the channel. Everybody's welcome to the platform. This your boy Ease of Work Boxing.